Watch out, we're gonna do this.
This is a level 1 Roshan kill. I'm very proud of it. Welcome to a first to die tutorial in Dota 2 featuring Crystal Maiden.
When hell freezes over, I'll start calling it heaven.
So Crystal Maiden is a support character. Now a support is a person who has to help the guy you're in lane with. The guy you're in lane with is called the carry. I've spoken about carries before. They're the people who at the end of the game are the most powerful. Now, Crystal Maiden's job is to get the courier, get items, and then kill everyone. That's basically what she does. She just comes in and freezes you and then kills you. Or she comes in, freezes you again, then kills you. Unfortunately, she's extremely squishy, so you have to be very careful with her. Your first ability is called Crystal Nova. This ability is an area of effect slow and damaging spell that can slow attack speed and movement speed. This is very useful for catching out enemies who are trying to escape, or slowing enemies who are trying to chase you. It has a very decent range, and I like it a lot, but I normally only get 1 point in this by level 6. Your next ability is called Frostbite. This immobilizes anyone you point a clicker to for about 3 seconds on a hero and more on a minion. This also does about 100 damage per second, so it's useful for a damaging person catching them out, or just, you know, annoying them, because that's what you do. You're an annoying piece of... Sorry, I got carried away there. I've had some bad times with Crystal. I mean, I love her now that I've played her, but yo, before, she was so annoying with this ability, because she can just catch you out, damage you, and you can't attack. You can't even attack when this is on you. Anyway, moving. One of your primary abilities in my view is Arcane Aura. This gives you a serious amount of mana regen, and it gives your allies half of that. The thing about this that is so insane is that it's global. Every single person on your team gets mana regen. This ability I like to get a few points in before level 6, maybe 2. Reason being, it can help you catch people out if you put this and Frostbite. So you got 2 on your Frostbite, 2 on this, and then 1 on your Nova, and then 1 on your Ultimate. The reason I go this way is so that I can always catch someone out, not necessarily have a lot of damage, but catching power. And now we get to why everyone hates Crystal Maiden. Freezing Field, your ultimate. In a large area around you, you hail down stones that damage every single person.
And there we go.
Yeah, that's totally not overpowered. How it works is when you activate this, you spend 12 seconds casting it, so if you're interrupted or if you move, it's cancelled. But if you keep staying there and if no one kills you or stuns you, you cause mayhem.
Hello. I am
I hate this super show. This ability has such a low cooldown for how much damage it gives and its potential. I mean, you just go into lane, there can be 5 people. You press this, everyone's going to have a bad day. Except for your friends, because they can come in and clean up every single kill. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you feed your carry. Freeze them, slow them down, ult. Then they're dead. They really are just dead. First item I get is called Tranquil Boots. Yay! Feels so tranquil and peaceful. Ooh. In any case, this complements your passive quite nicely, the one that gives you mana, because this gives you health regen, 12 points of health regen if you're not attacked for 5 seconds. It also gives me movement speed and armor, so it's a nice cap off that gives you a health regen so that you never have to lose a lane, or leave lane. Just be warned though, if you do get attacked, the health regen wears off, it's not a constant thing. The next item I'd recommend getting is a Glimmer Cape. This allows you to go invisible for a few seconds, every 20 seconds. Now the reason I get this item and not the Shadow Blade is because you can use this after you use your ultimate. So you can start your ultimate, you know, where you stay still and you get cancelled if you get stunned, and then go invisible, which means people can't target you or kill you. Very useful item.
Okay.
Next item I get is Aghanim's Scepter.
There we go.
This upgrades your ultimate, gives super damage to it. Also, it increases the, the slowing effect of your ultimate. Now, a lot of people would prefer to go for a BKB or Black King Bar, What this does is it makes you spell invulnerable from 10 to 5 seconds, but it becomes less every time you use it. It maxes out at 5 seconds. Now, I say it depends who you're going against. If you're going against a lot of people who can stun you or kill you quickly with spells, then yes, absolutely get this first. But if you're going against people who don't have a lot of stunning potential, then rather get the Agam Scepter, because that increased damage just helps so much.
Enjoy!
I see you don't believe me about Aghanim Scepter then. Well then have a look. Judge for yourself.
Oh! Oh! Let me get the rampage! Let me get the rampage! Let me get it! Let me get it!
Yes! Yes! The next item I get is called a Blink Dagger. This allows you to teleport a short distance away every 10 seconds. However, if you're attacked, you cannot teleport for 3 seconds. So if you keep getting attacked, it's useless. Some final tips I can give you is this. Some starting items, good starting items are Poison Orb, Tango, Health, and of course your Clarity. Now the reason I say Poison Orb instead of the other items, recommended items like the Strength Boots and the Strength Gloves for your Urn, is that this poison allows you to catch up to enemies and give them that extra poke. Unfortunately, Crystal Maiden is very, well, weak when it comes to auto attacks. She's a very spell-based hero, and early game you don't have a lot of mana for spells. So this just gives that extra poke that allows you to at least be, well, dangerous in battle. And also that poison adds a little bit of a slow, allowing you to catch up a little bit more, like a 4%, so it's not a lot, but it's enough. Lastly, I really recommend practicing with bots, especially with your ultimate and your different spells. Seeing as your spell-based practicing with bots will allow you to get some practicing on how they work and their limits. And lastly, she is an early game and mid game champ, meaning she's strongest early and mid game. She is quite weak or falls off late game compared to most other mages, so just bear that in mind. She can still be very useful, but not as useful as her early and mid game. And that's it for me.
Wow, Crystal.
A man is nothing without his team, so I'd just like to honor these guys for playing with me or helping me or any of the other awesome things that they did. And I'd just like to say a big fat thank you to you, viewer, for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you think there is something I can do, like a new game or a new character or whatever, please leave it in the comment section below. I really would like to find out if there are any other characters you like. Also, if you think that I can improve my videos, leave me a comment. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and all the other yada spiel, sales point, you know the drill. Also, don't forget to share this video. Thanks guys, ciao.